Hello and a happy new year to everybody. Welcome to Friday with Fiona. Today's class to go is using the Friendly Gnomes, which is a new set from this new mini catalogue, yay, which I don't know where this shadow is coming from, which just went live yesterday. And it is also Celebration, one of the best times of the year. Now this year, Stampin' Up are doing it differently. The last couple of years, we've had two celebrations a year, January and February, and then July and August, or August and September. But it's not working for people during the summer holidays, etc. So they're just doing the January and February this year. So now is a great time to get free stamp sets. If you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like a catalogue and the celebration catalogue, please just put a comment below and I'll message you to get your address and get one in the post to you. Celebration is for January and February 2023, and the mini catalogue goes until the 1st of May, actually, 1st of May, not 30th of April. So, and there's some amazing stuff in it. I also just wanted to quickly share with you at the back of the celebration offer. Now, Stampin' Up Starter Kit is always an amazing offer. You basically spend £99 and you get 100, I think it's about £140 worth of product. This during celebration, so January and February, there's three options. You can see my little mini here. You can get, so option one, they've brought out a what's the word, exclusive in blue, boho blue it's called, and it's a sneak peek of the new in colours which will be coming in May. It's beautiful. There's been a delivery issue, but it is now available to Europe from yesterday, so my order is in. And the offer number one is the exclusive boho mini machine, which is this size, so literally sits on your desk, and all the plates. And then you get, so that's a £59 value, your choice of £170 worth of Stampin' Up products, which is an extra £40 more than normal. So it must be £135 normally. And that is all for £125. It's just amazing. Option two is the white mini, and also £170 worth of product. And then option three is the £99 starter kit, where basically you just choose Stampin' Up products, and that, so for £99, but you're choosing this time £170 worth. So absolutely incredible. I'd absolutely love you to join my team. If you want to know anything more, just as I said, just pop a comment below and I'll be in touch. So on last week's video, I taped it and I had some samples to show you because I was at a hospital appointment. So I have been playing with a few more sets. So I love the Gnomes, and the dies carried over from the winter catalogue, the autumn winter mini. But I have got, so I've got some for Christmas and I've got some in pre-order. And I have got 4 sets of celebration stamp sets. So these are free when you spend £45. Thanks a bunch is carrots, and you think, okay, but there's some amazing stuff already being done with that. And one of my favorite demonstrators is an American demo, and she achieved $1 million sales last year or the year before. You get to design your own stamp set, and she's from Texas, and so her stamp set is Taco Fiesta. And I don't know if you can see, there's eyes, mouths, and the one with the moustache. And as soon as I saw the carrots, I immediately thought of, I think it's the Aldi advert for Christmas, Kevin the carrot. So I had a little play. That's a sample that I've done. I've literally directly cased Erica, and I just, it's just so fun, and it just makes me smile. So that's that one. I did show that last week. So that's using the Desert Details, not really my colours, but really evocative of a place we used to go to. I got this set. I love cats. We don't have a cat anymore, but my sister-in-law, they have a black cat called Oreo, and I really, really, really want to play with this set and the Connie Stewart set, which is still around. It might go this year, but it's oh, what's it called? Oh, nothing better than. And it has cookies and coffee and dyes and stuff. So I really want to do something. So I watch this space. I will be doing a class to go with the lovely cats, it's called. Okay, this is my take on the carrots. So they don't look anything like carrots, I don't think, in this card. This is cased from one of the new artisans. Basically just turned the smaller carrot upside down and made it into a cedar tree. And then this is the free owl stamp. So you've got 3 different owls and 3 sayings. So I've done a few owls, and they are just cute. And I will be doing a class which will include a stamp set once celebration is over. The other one, which is great, is sending support, and it's just sentiments. So if you've got someone who's struggling, and for example, my brother's been really ill over Christmas with COVID, and you know, some days are harder than others, sending loving thoughts and prayers. There are so many ways you might feel right now. Alone shouldn't be one of them. My shoulder is yours. Courage is being really scared and doing it anyway. So that's great. And then this is, so these are all £45 spend, and then this one is free with a £90 spend. Beautifully happy, and we've got some lovely flowers and some lovely sayings as well. So yeah, I just wanted to share those with you. Let's pop them out of the way. My owls, just pop my samples away so I don't lose them. Right, okay, so the mini catalogue, I can actually open it now in front of you. This is one of my favourites, and I haven't really played with it yet, but I have the suite, the designer series paper, the dies, and so I will be doing something with that in a couple of weeks, hopefully. I didn't get the embossing folder, but that is now on order. The Desert Details you've already seen. So today, I think it's page 45 actually, we're doing the gnomes, if I can find them. I love this index at the back. So it's split into embossing folders, ribbon, embellishments, paper, punches, dies and stamp sets. So Friendly Gnomes, page 40. There's something in here for everybody. Some things don't appeal to me, but they may well appeal to you. It's quite a diverse catalogue. So we had the gnomes leading up to Christmas. I'll just get my machine out of the way. And I got my wobbles. I'll be doing something with the gnomes with those, but I haven't yet. So this is really cute. It's about spring. You've got 3 gnomes which match the gnome dies, which are here. Now, in the previous set, you had designer series paper, which had a house that was that big. Now, that is too big for that house, but you can still use it for cardstock. And you have the 3 that match. This house, unfortunately, there isn't a die for. So we are using that today, but I've just literally stamped it straight on, and then we've coloured it. I've coloured it. So that's what we're doing today. I haven't managed to put the host code on a banner. Oh look, there's my Kevin the carrot with his face. Cute. So I'm just playing with him. Yeah, the host code is the new host code, MKJP6X43. You might want to just stop the video and write that down. So I say I haven't been able to get it on banner. And if you, I'm just going to show you, if you spend £27 in my online store, you will get a full written tutorial with all the measurements, etc. And this is the size of the pack that you will get. So everything is cut for you. The only stamped image I send you is on a tag, as you can see there. You do need this stamp set to do this class, but I will send you, I die cut everything else except the gnomes. So let's get started. So card number 1, Spring. Now this designer series paper is also free in the Celebration catalogue. What have I done with my Celebration catalogue? I just had it a minute ago. Crazy. There it is. And it's called Dandy Designs, and it's 12 by 12 paper, and you get 48 sheets of it, which is just incredible. So it's here. You can see I've already cut into it, but there's a hell of a lot of paper in there. So that is what we're using today, and that you get that free with a £90 spend, but I will send you what you need for it. So the card number 1 is using Petal Pink, although for the one we're going to do now, I've actually changed it around. So it's Petal Pink and Calypso Coral, and the one I'm going to make now is Calypso Coral and Petal Pink. That's card number 2, Coastal Cabana, and card number 3, which stands up like that. So these are all fancy folds. This one's got a little pocket that you tuck it under, but they're not hard. And then this one has a belly band. So we'll start with the Petal Pink Calypso Coral one. And I have got everything ready to save a bit of time. I would just like to apologise for being late. We had a workman here today. We've had a great start to the new year with drains and leaks from the shower, etc. So he sorted it all out on Monday, which was great, but he had to come back and do some gluing today, and tomorrow he's got to do the silicone. So okay, so as I said, if you spend £27 in my online store, you will get the Cast to Go kit, including a complete tutorial with all the measurements. I'm just going to pop that there so you can see it now. I have cut everything ready. So there's 2 ways to do this. You can either just cut what you need and then score it, which is what I did, rather than waste the cardstock, or you can do a normal card base, and then literally you're just cutting just a fraction over half off on the front. And then I've got a square, which again you can cut with dies, but I've just cut it with the trimmer. Some basic white, and obviously this was a square, and then I cut it diagonally to get 2 pieces, so that's that. And then I've got 2 pieces of designer series paper, and the Petal Pink piece just goes inside. Make sure, let's see what I'm doing. You can use either side. That's quite nice actually. Might use that for a change. I've got my window open because it's really mild, and it's a lorry or something. But no, I think I'll stick with the other side, which is what I used in the first card. Oh, wouldn't you know? My Seal Plus has just run out. Okay, we'll just use Seal then. That's obviously all the samples I've been making. I didn't realise it was so low. Okay, just making sure that I'm in. I don't know why I've got so much shadow. That's even worse. Still have shadow. There we go. Okay, so that is going on the inside, and then you have a frame of cardstock around it. And then I die cut with the scalloped contours dies, and that's just going to go on there so that you've got somewhere to write your message. And I'm just going to line that up to make sure that it's, so that is going to go on there. quite a long way over actually. So that's fine, it will be covered if I just pop it in the middle. 2.5 above, 2.5 below, 3 at the side. I don't know if they're hearts or X's or what they are. Okay, then I've got this strip of designer series paper, which is going top to bottom and then just leaving a gap at the side. There we go. And then I'm using the glittered organdy white ribbon, which doesn't want to come out. There we go. And that will go round there. But what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to line that up. Okay, so take my pencil and just mark underneath. So I don't want to go over that pencil mark with my seal. And you can use, I mean, normally I would be using Seal Plus. You can use wet glue or you can use tear and tape, whichever you prefer. Okay, so I think I lined it up so I had one. There you go. And then I'll wrap my ribbon round. Where's my gnome? I'm missing a gnome. I'm going to have to stamp a gnome. Gosh, the kids are out of school already. Seems to get earlier every day. Okay, and then that's going to come round. And we're going to have a bow at the top. So I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year. One of my brothers has been really ill with COVID, bless him. So he hasn't really seen or done it. I mean, he's been pretty poorly with it. He's had it since Christmas Day, just tested negative yesterday. So if you're watching, Alex, I hope you're feeling better, darling. Okay, let's cut this ribbon with my ribbon scissors. For some reason I've got two cameras on. I've got my computer camera, which I couldn't get to turn off, and the one I normally use. So I'm hoping the picture is okay. But as always, my hands are on my phone. So okay, so that's that done. And then I've got my basic white. I think I must have overlooked my gnome for this one, so apologies about that. And just check he's not fallen into the envelope. Just get that straight. There we go. And then what you do with your corner is pop dimensionals around it. Just want to make sure they're not going to overlap. It's a tight fit, but then that's what you want, so that it's and then I think probably a couple more either side. I have got more dimensionals, tons and tons of dimensionals. Use the whole lot. There we go. Okay, so all I need to do now is peel off these backings. It was lovely and sunny this morning. It's raining again now, honestly. I'm sick of the rain, especially with our drains overflowing, which thank God that's been fixed. Okay, and let's just pop this on. So you have your little pocket. Which that tucks into like that. And then it comes out and it's pretty easy to pop it in. Right, I just need to find my gnome. Maybe I didn't do any of my gnomes. I thought I did. No, it's the balmy blue. No, I've got to do all my gnomes. So apologies. That's for the sentiment. So I'm going to need those. And those. Right, so this one I'm doing the young lady. And there's no one better than you. I love the sayings. So I won't make you sit and watch me colour her in. I will just stamp her and die cut her and then show you where she'll go. Just need some basic white. Best laid plans. I thought I was so organised. I'm typing up the tutorial. I didn't realise I didn't have my gnomes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp them all. Well, actually, there's only two because the house goes straight on. Okay, that's that one. And then I did the man with the heart. And then I can die cut them together to save a bit of time. I'll keep my scraps of paper. Is he big enough? Just about. I'm sure I had his heart even cut out ready. I have. Oh, that's for him to stamp him on. Okay. Use him in a minute. Okay. That's him done. And then the balmy blue one. The house goes straight onto the square. Really weird with a break for Christmas and New Year, you kind of get out of your rhythm. So I need that little house. Or what, I might colour them in actually, so it'll only take a couple of minutes. And you can always fast forward through that if you're watching the replay. I apologise for keeping you waiting. there's my house. Right, so I'll get the stamps out of the way, and I'm just going to cut that girl out. Maybe I did it deliberately to show you the mini cut and emboss machine, which you can get free in your starter kits. I'll need that for the sentence. Okay, so that's the way her hat's going. Yeah, right, let me just colour her quickly. So I'm using the colours from the paper, which is Calypso Coral, Mango Melody. So Calypso Coral, Mango Melody. We'll just stick with those two for now. Do her hat. I think I did the hat in petal pink last time, but use Calypso Coral. I'm just giving that a time to dry so that when I go over it again, do her little collar and her lace bits of her sleeve. I am going to need the light Calypso Coral and the light Mango Melody. Oh, petal pink for her skin. I love these bulbous noses. And the last one I did her hair in brown. It springs on. Thinking those are her hands rather than right, the light Mango Melody. And then I'll go over it again in the middle of the dark. It's not a colour I've really used actually, no, but I really am in love with it. It's kind of brighter than the Daffodil Delight. It's in the Brights family, but it's really lovely. Just got over the dark. Some shadow on her hat. Right, so what else was there? Her top. This light, yes. I find colouring so therapeutic. Light Calypso Coral for a skirt. Shoes, dark Mango. That's light, not dark. Right, okay. Just put this to one side and get my mini cut and emboss machine out. And you get a full pack of plates with that as well. I don't use, they recommend using a white plate, but I've always struggled with that. and another demo suggested using the grey, and I have to say it works much better for me. I do have rheumatoid arthritis, so anything that makes the job easier is fine by me. But obviously, if you don't follow their instructions, then I guess the warranty. There we go. Straightforward. Perfect. And I'm not cutting the other two out, so that's fine. There we go. There's my little lady. Oh, I didn't colour her hair in. Let's just do that quickly. I might give her grey hair actually, seeing as my hair's going grey. I don't want to lose that. What am I using? Light smoky slate. So cute. Right, and then I'm just going to pop that on with dimensionals. She's sort of a triangle, so okay, just pop her in the middle, and then we just need a sentiment. Let's do spring is everywhere. Let's hope it's here soon. And I'm just going to stamp that and then cut that out. And I'm going to stamp that in Calypso Coral. There we go. I think I will need that actually, so I'll keep that out. Oh, that's my ribbon scissors, mustn't use those for paper. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to do a flag. Nearly. There we go. Oh, it's just a bit thick. That's better. Okay, I'm just going to pop that over the ribbon with some dimensionals. There you go, it's card number 1. So that was it in Petal Pink, and then that's it with the card base in Calypso Coral. They're both nice, cute. Okay, so card number 2, which is card number 2 is the Coastal Cabana one. And it's another fancy fold. Is this card number 2 or is this card number 3? Doesn't matter. So again, I'm using the same designer series paper, polka dots and garden green on the back. I love polka dots. There's different colours in it as well. There's one which is more, I think I used it on the owls, more fresh freesia, and so this is blues and greens, and the other one's a bit more like yellows and pinks and stuff. Right, I need to find the lid for my, oh there it is, for my ribbon scissors. Okay, so with this one, there's quite a few pieces, but again, it's not hard. So it's just scoring it so that it's like a gatefold, and then die cutting with the scalloped contours edge die, edgelet edge die, and then the basic white goes on the inside for your message and you want to write something. So let's pop that in there now. I love Coastal Cabana. Okay, and then you've got 2 pieces of designer series paper. One is slightly wider than the other, so the narrower one goes on the front where the scallops are, and then the other one goes on there. So again, really quite simple, straightforward. I think the hardest bit probably is lining up the contours and the belly band, but I mean belly bands aren't hard, just making sure I'm in the screen. Okay. There we go. That's the first one. And these really beautiful spring-like colours. I don't know if you've noticed, it feels to me like it's getting later, getting dark, slightly later. It's only like about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, but it just, it's the other side of 4 o'clock now. Which is great. Okay, then for the belly band, you just have a long strip and then you wrap it round and fold it. I just folded it to get it in the packaging, and then you glue it down. So I'm just going to pop some, oops, actually let's do it around the card. And I did it, this is the middle scallop, so I'm just going to do it so it's covering that. I'm going to do some on there. And how far across does that come? I might just do the end. Whoops. I need my silicone mat, which is buried. There we go. Okay. And then it goes up and down. And then I have a stitched rectangle, which I've die cut, and a piece of basic white to go inside the stitched rectangle. Now with this, you just want it to, in fact I think I'm going to use dimensionals. So I'm just going to mark with a pencil the width, and I like it that my scallops show, so I'm just going to mark it so I know where to put the glue. Okay. I don't want to go outside of those lines. Actually, as I said, I'm going to use dimensionals. So 3, 4, 5, 6, that should be enough. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to line that up. As I said, I want my scallops to be visible. You see that? Not quite straight. There we go. Okay, Now on the basic white piece is the reverse side of my polka dots. Nearly glued the wrong side then. And just pop that on the bottom of the basic white. Okay, I should have put this out for you to see. There we go. And then I have my oval, which is from the Fabulous Frames. So it's a bit smaller than the florets frames, which are quite big. So again, I'll just quickly, oh, there we go, that's straight. Now, what did I use on him? Oh, I used DSP, but I won't worry about that now. Let's do his, just colour him in. I'm conscious of the time. So Mango Melody boots. And trousers. Green. Just picking the colours out of here, really. Now on this one I did raise that up, but I won't make you sit and watch me do that. Just doing his sleeve in Granny Apple Green, and then his skin in light petal pink. And his hands, although I'm not sure you're going to see his hand because I'm going to put the heart over the top of it. But you see on that one, I just stamped an extra arm and fussy cut it. So what I'm going to do is just cut around. I'm just going to mark with a pencil. I'm conscious I'm rushing because I don't want to keep you too long. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but we'll just try this. So I'm just literally cutting like a semicircle where I think his hand will be, and hope that that works. Yeah, just about, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that with a bit of wet glue. On that one I use a dimensional. Oh gosh, that's a brand new one, that's gone everywhere. Let's pop that down quite carefully. Okay. Right, now what shall I colour? Shall I cut his hat in? Fresh Freesia. No, the heart's Fresh Freesia. What colour have I got there? Coastal Cabana we don't have. Bermuda Bay we do have. I'm just blending. Oops, not quite on screen. I don't know what's happened with my, I think my camera must have moved. I need to. Right, so what I did then, this is going to be tricky, put him on with dimensionals. Oh, also I missed putting the ribbon round. Let's see if I can feed that through. I think I left a gap in the middle. I thought there was something missing. See if I can push it through with my tweezers. No, I'm going to have to lift it on one side and then glue them down. This is not how I wanted to start my year off, but never mind. Best laid plans. As I said, I think it was having the workman in the house really threw me. And it's a different day for bin collection and stuff, and my husband wants to put it out before it gets dark. Okay. Need that to glue down. Just give that a minute. Right, okay, while we're doing that, I will, while I'm waiting for that to glue down, let's pop that on there. Pop some dimensionals on the back of him. Him on there, and then the frame, I'm going to have to be very careful with this because it really did come out fast. I'm just going to lay it over the top with the wet glue. I don't know if it's coming out at all now. There we go. Okay. Apologies, but you can see things go wrong. Okay, so now I need to tie my ribbon. Whoa. Okay. I love this ribbon. It's carried over a couple of years, I think, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be losing it. But we do have some beautiful ones that have just arrived. I think blue must be going to be big this year because in the mini catalogue there's like 1, 2, 3, at least 4 different shades of blue ribbons. There's a night of navy, a a pool party when there's already a pool party in the main catalogue, and a balmy blue, I think it is. Oh, I can't do this. One more try, and if not, I should just do it in a knot, because I'm running out of time and we have one more card to do. Come on, Mr. Ribbon. Yes. Gotcha. There we go. Okay, and there we have our card. So that was the original, where I did stamp onto the designer series paper, and love them. Okay, there's no sentiments on that one, so you can use them for anything you want. That's a bit wet, so I'm going to keep that to one side. Okay, and then the final card is, we've made it before, but usually I'll make it that way, pop-up card, and this time we've done it sideways, which I think I might even prefer it sideways, actually. So again, I've got everything cut, and we stamped him a bit earlier, the house. I just realised I'm covering up here. It's not even in the screen. There we go. And there's the card. Ribbon, scissors. There's only a bit of twine on this one, so they can go away. So basically you start with a long piece of card, and then you score on the long side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the measurements are in the tutorial, which you get if you spend in my store. And basically I'm actually going to use tear and tape because my Seal Plus has run out, and I don't think Seal will be strong enough. On the shortest fold, so the last fold right at the end, which I believe is 1 centimetre, I'm just going to pop my tear and tape, which I can't tear, and then I'm just going to fold it over . Yep, fold it over there. Let me just make sure I'm on the screen. There we go. And then you get your little box. I should have. I'll get that up. Yes, quickly before it sticks too much. No, okay, I'm going to leave that. You're supposed to put your white card down first so that it covers the whole thing, but I will just cut mine off there. So make sure that's. I'm going to cut that off early. It's been one of those days today. I'm sorry. As I said, best laid plans. I thought I was so well organised. Okay, let's just trim that. Okay, and I'm going to just pop that on there, and we'll just use Seal for that. Okay, and then I've got a strip of paper, which I've done stripes there and polka dots, so I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to do the polka dots there. And this again is part of the Dandy Designs, which does go with one of the bundles in the mini catalogue, which is flowers and designer series paper and everything. Okay, that's that one. And then we have another piece of card, which I do need to score. Where's my measurements? Okay, let's work this out. So that's 1 centimetre 4 centimetres. 1 centimetre and 4 centimetres. And again, I'm going to fold that over and use tear and tape because that's going to be attached to the card. And the way you do this is going at the top. So I'm going to take my card. Oh, it's not the top actually, it's the side. Lay that down flat. Lay that down. Now I want to line it up so that this bit doesn't go over the top of the card. And push it down. Okay, then that's it. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of wet glue for here. Don't want to put too much on. Oh, it's pouring. Push that down and then lay that flat. Whoa, it just moved. Hold it for a couple of seconds. And then I'm going to pop my designer series paper. So on this one I had the stripes and the polka dots, and I've just reversed it. I've got the polka dots and the stripes. I'm just going to use seal for that. I do love this paper actually, it's really, really good. 48 sheets should last a while. Okay, so they've got my sideways pop-up card. And now I'm just going to quickly colour my house and also stamp my sentiment. So I don't want that one. I think we had Gnome, sweet gnome, like that. Okay. Gnome, sweet gnome. And that's just cut with the Stylish Shapes circle dies. And I'll very quickly colour my house in. It won't take a minute. It's just, I was a bit late starting, so just overrunning fraction. Okay. I think I'm done with that for today. Why doesn't it want to shut? No. Okay, so I've got Petal Pink. Actually, I think I'll use light Calypso Coral for the inside of the mushroom. The mushroom house. I think I used Daffodil Delight for the windows last time to make it look like there's a light on, but I've got my Mango Melody here, so I'll just use that. looks like a little light on. And the door can be grey. Oh, I don't know why my pens are squeaking. Stepping stones. I think I've got glue on my finger. Right, Bermuda Bay flowers. Granny apple leaves and grass. And dark calypso coral for the roof. Such fun, these stamps really are. Cute. Right, that's it. Okay, so then I just popped it on with some dimensionals, which have just disappeared. Oh, there they are. Right in the middle. And the gnome, sweet gnome, just goes on the corner. I'm going to make a mistake I made last time. I'm just popping it there because last time I put the dimensional right where it overlapped. Okay, and last but not least, a little bit of twine, which I think I've just about got enough left. When I say just about got enough left, I've actually got loads of it, but on this roll, which, oh, there it is. See if I can tie a bow. I know I say this every time, but what is it about being on video and not being able to tie a bow? It's ridiculous. Okay. And I just need a glue dot for that one. I'll pop it around the corner there. Okay, apologies that it took so long today. I don't know, I just think I'm just out of the routine. So there's card 3. Oops, card 2. And card 1. So, as I said, if you spend £27 in my online store, I will send you everything that you need, scored, cut, etc. The only thing I won't send you is the stamped images, so you do need the gnome stamp set, the friendly gnomes. I will be back next week. I will be posting some other gnome cards during the week, so watch out for that. Thank you for joining me, and I do apologise for all the mistakes. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.